Welcome to another episode of FLIR Primed. I'm Grant Coffey. TICS, or thermal imaging cameras, are a standard tool used in the industry, especially in firefighting, so they can be used at fire scenes, hot spots, overhaul scenes, and really they can also be used at chemical scenes because chemicals can produce heat. You mix two chemicals together, most reactions are generally going to be exothermic, meaning heat releasing. So once they release heats, the TIC is going to see that. Let's talk about a few of the applications where the TIC can be used on hazmat scene and be an incredible tool, not just for fire use only. Overhaul scene would be one. That's a typical fire scene, but you know what? An overhaul scene is also a hazardous materials scene. The TIC will help you quickly and efficiently find your hot spots without doing a lot of unnecessary work, breathing all of those toxins into your body. You can get in, do your work, and get out. It can detect chemical reactions with incompatible chemicals. Why is that important? Again, if the chemical reaction is happening, the TIC will see it. It will be exothermic, but what's important is if it's in a closed container, it can create pressure. Chemical reactions, heat and pressure are directly related, so more heat, more pressure. If it's in a closed container, we might be talking about an explosion. You can take the TIC at a safe distance and actually see what's going on inside that drum that may be bulging and safely estimate what you're going to do at a distance that will keep your people safe. Another use for the TIC is to estimate product level in closed containers. You can do it on small and large containers. What you're looking for are a couple things. How much is left in there to leak out if we can't stop the leak? Number two, how much is left in there in a large container that would impact safety for responders on scene? I'll give you an example. The TIC can tell the difference between the liquid in the tank car, that's signature, and the empty vapor space above it. There's going to be a difference in the heat signature. I can tell then how much liquid is left in that. That's important because if fire is surrounding that tank car, I have to back out quite a ways just in case we have an explosion or a blevy. One good way of doing that is put your TIC on one of these bad boys, and at your half-mile zone, safety is important. You're in your command center. This guy is flying right over the scene and protecting you with the technology of a TIC from a distance. A final way to use the TIC is also on a container or just a general spill. It will spot leaks, but also spot the size of a leak of liquid. What a liquid does when it leaks out, there's a good chance, especially on a warm day, of it changing state. In other words, it's going to evaporate. That's a cooling process, so the TIC can see the difference between that and the ambient air around it, which means just the surrounding natural temperature. So it's going to tell me where the leak's coming from. I can find out where the leak point is, but I can also use it to try to estimate the size of that leak. So when you roll up on a hazmat scene, what are you going to do? Don't leave that TIC on the rig. Take it into the scene and put it to work for you on a hazmat scene. It can help keep you, your team, and the public safe. We've got a great download on this one, and all you have to do is visit FLIR.com/prime. Thanks for watching another episode of FLIR Prime.